Hey guys, so this is Sophia first day. Sophia first day here in the office. So she's gonna do a couple of interviews, and you're gonna do kind of like a backstage tour of our team,
Yes.
right? Where you're gonna go to each individual team members,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're gonna ask for their role.
Yes.
So this is all impromptu, right? So we didn't rehearse this.
No.
So hopefully it works.
Yes, I think it will.
Yeah, so Sophia is gonna start by asking me question, right? And then you're gonna go to each individual team member. So that way, you get a real organic, behind the scenes tour as to what's going on here in the team, right?
Exactly.
You ready with your
Yes.
little gadget?
Yes, I am. So.
You want me to sit
No, actually, I think I'll just have you. I could interview you
like this?
Yeah. So I think one of
Where
the
I cannot see your face.
one of the burning questions I think I have is what exactly differentiates New Vision and titanium?
What is the difference between Titanium Real Estate Network
Yes.
and Team New Vision?
Yes.
Hey, that's a good question.
Thanks.
I think many people.
Yeah, I was coming across and I was like, well, it looks like they're under the same umbrella, so there must be something different about
So
it.
as you are interviewing for this position, what's your impression? So you just Google it up and
Yeah, so I found you guys on the internet,
Yeah.
and for me it was under New Vision,
Yeah.
but then I did notice that there was a titanium
I see.
involved as well, and so I kind of wanted to get a clearer understanding.
like, what is this?
Yes.
All right, so I should look at that through.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So titanium relay. So there is a history, and the history goes like this, Sophia. So about 10 years ago, we started with the team. So Team New Vision, we launched Team New Vision back in 2007. And in Arcadia, remember in a real estate brokerage in Arcadia, the ERA real estate brokerage, the company is no longer around.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when we first started in October 2007.
Mm-hmm.
And as the team continued to grow, then that's when we moved to a different office. Then we moved to an office in San Gabriel, a Cola banker in San Gabriel.
Right.
Then that's when the team goes from 3 to 4 to 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved to San Alhambra, and then that's when the team continued to grow. Now the challenge is, as the team continued to grow, most traditional brokerage, they don't get used to working with teams. So as our team continued to grow, we end up taking up a lot of their spaces. So the solo agent in the other office, they are not too happy. So that's when about four years ago, we moved to this location. That's when the Titanium started. So Titanium Real Estate Network specialize and focus on developing real estate sales teams. So we are using Team New Vision as our model, as our prototype to help other real estate agents who have the desire to build their own real estate sales teams.
Correct.
Right?
And they can begin with titanium.
Correct, because the traditional brokerage, the traditional real estate brokerage focus on solo agent.
Okay.
Right, so when we talk about teams, today is 2017, everybody talk about real estate sales team. When we talk about team, we are talking about a specific individual have a specific role in that sale of a house. So for example, we have our marketing department, right?
Yes.
The role of our marketing department is to make sure every month, like in team, we have about 1,500 to 2,000 potential buyers and sellers calling us every single month, calling Team New Vision. And then we have 9, we call it our inside sales team. Our inside sales team role is to call those leads, the people who raise their hand and say, hey, I'm thinking of buying and selling. We check their timing motivation, and then we book the appointments to our outside sales team.
So are you telling me that you guys don't do any prospecting at all?
Yes, no. So all of the partners in our team, the agents in our team, they spend 100% of our time actually servicing the clients. That's a big deal,
That is.
right? You came from insurance industry before you work here, right? It's very similar, right? Most of these independent agents, they spend 70-80% of their time prospecting,
Right.
cold calling, door knocking, basically trying to find business.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you go to a doctor, or a dentist, and you find out your dentist or your brain surgeon spend 70-80% of their time looking for the next patient. Versus there is another dentist who spend 100% of their time actually servicing the clients. Who do you think will do a better job?
I definitely would go to someone who's prospecting less.
Yeah, because it's just a matter of how you allocate your time.
Right.
And the reason in our team we don't have to do prospecting, cold calling, door knocking, because we actually have a system.
Correct.
So going back to your initial question, what is Titanium Real Estate Network? So we are using Team New Vision as the prototype as a model to help local real estate agents to grow and develop their own real estate sales teams. Because there's a problem, because the real estate brokers usually they are not actively selling homes. They never sell homes before. They never build teams. Now they are teaching other people to build teams. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Just like you, just like me and you. I never go to Mars. I'm teaching you, Sophia, this is how you should go to Mars.
Correct.
I don't know how to swim. I teach you how to swim. Does it make
Yes.
sense?
So you're basically acting as like a coach and mentor to these up and coming real estate agents.
Yes. Yep. And our mission at Titanium is to change how real estate industry works.
Correct.
Right? So we want to challenge the norms and standards of real estate industry, because it's very selfish, right?
Right.
So for example, if a real estate agent, you can interview any real estate agents now, Sophia, and you ask them, if you're looking to buy a house and the house that you like is not on the internet, is not on the MLS,
Yes.
or it's on the MLS but offer at quote zero commission, what would the agent do on a for sale by owners, for example?
I think what the agent would do is they wouldn't be able to see the property because it's not listed.
Right. Not only they wouldn't be able to see, are they going to even show it to you, given that they actually get paid zero?
Right.
Right.
Probably not, because there's not that incentive.
There is no incentive, because you're dealing with 100% sales commission people,
Right.
right? And all this time, the real estate industry has been conditioning the real estate agents to rely. They have this entitlement mentality to rely their income based on the MLS. Well, the problem with that model is, what if the property is not on the MLS? Like in the case of for sale by owners, bank foreclosure, short sale coming soon. There's so many homes that's not everything is on the MLS.
Right.
So the problem with the traditional model is that the consumers don't have access to all homes that match their criteria. They only have access to homes that the real estate agents choose to show. And the real estate agents, part of a huge factor to which home to show the clients is based on the income, which is normal. I'm not saying it's good or bad, it's just how the industry been operating.
Right.
So we as Titanium, this is we truly want to change how the real estate industry, because our mission is clients first.
Correct.
What's best for the consumers?
So it sounds like you're selling more of a lifestyle, not just doing a transaction. You're really making sure that each client is getting serviced and
Right.
making sure that we are not just fulfilling their needs but going above and beyond.
Yeah, and you touch about lifestyle. So from the Titanium perspective, think about it. Right now, most real estate agents, traditional real estate agents, they have to go prospecting to find the customers.
Right.
That means, if let's say you are a real estate agent, let's say you go on vacation because you work so hard for 10 years, you never go on vacation, and so finally, after 10 years working with no vacation, finally now you go on vacation. What happened when you come back from your vacation?
I probably have a list of calls that I have to.
You have to restart the
Correct.
prospecting, cold calling, and door knocking
Right.
again, right? So your business is very cyclical.
Yes.
Can you imagine if your income is cyclical, and then what about your bills?
Right.
Do you think your rent, your car payments, your bill, whatever bills you have, do you think they're dependent on whether you get paid? No, right? It always show up every first of the month.
Unfortunately.
Right? So that's a problem in real estate industry. Is the agent becoming so hungry, they are so desperate, their income is very cyclical, they work hard for 10, 20 years, and at the end of that 10 years, they have nothing to show, right? They always have to go back to this crazy rat race.
Right.
Right? So when we talk about lifestyle, yes, we at Titanium, we are on a mission to elevate your family lifestyle. And how do we do that is by providing a proven system,
Yes.
right? A proven system that any real estate agent, as long as they are coachable, willing to follow.
Understand.
And at the end of the day, who wins?
It would be, I think it's both sides. Both sides would win. Your customers, they're satisfied, and as well as for us, you have repeats and referrals.
Right? That's right, right? So on lunchtime just now, we talk about the 3 R's.
Yes.
right? Because if, let's say, so what's important in our business is the number of reviews, referrals, and repeat clients.
Correct.
I cannot not making money if my focus, if I work for reviews, if you are my customers, never mind, forget real estate. Imagine I own a restaurant. If I work to for your reviews, right? So when I open up my restaurants, my end goal is for you to, my goal is to wow you so much that you actually jumping up and down on your social media, telling all your family and friends how good this chicken fried rice is.
Right.
Right? If you go to a restaurant now, you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, you order chicken, the chicken actually comes out. Are you gonna jump up and down and share all your family and friends? Oh my God, you gotta go to KFC. When you order chicken, chicken actually comes out. Are you gonna do that?
Probably not.
Yeah, it's not a normal human behavior, right?
Right.
You order food, the food comes out, it's expected. The same thing in real estate, right? So in our team, the 3 R's is we work for reviews, meaning it's not enough for us to just buy and sell homes.
Right.
If
It's a
you,
service.
yes, because if you're thinking of selling your house, you call a real estate agent, what do you think the outcome would be that you expect?
That the house gets sold.
It's kind of like, no shit, right? Meaning
Yeah.
you go to a dentist, the dentist pull out your teeth and you are still alive, and then the dentist jumping up and down, oh my gosh, I just pull out your tooth and you are still alive. And you're like, what's wrong with this dentist?
Right.
But real estate agents do that all the time. So in our team, we work for reviews, meaning we need to go above and beyond simply just buying and selling homes. So give you an example. In one of our programs here is this: if you are not happy with your home purchase, let's say you buy your first home, and if you are not happy with your home purchase, within the next 48 months, you let me know, we're gonna buy it back from you.
Okay.
Right? So that's kind of like, and it happens last month. We have a client who bought her first home in Rosemead.
Okay.
1 week later, after she moved into the new home, 1 week later, guess what happened? The neighbors, like crazy neighbors, you know, some people, you move into a new location, they have like a crazy neighbors who keep on coming back, keep on bothering her like almost literally twice a day.
Wow.
And she was like, what's going on? So she doesn't like the neighbors because the neighbor is like crazy. She just picked up the phone, called our office and says, hey, I wanna get out of here. And she remembered that we have this buyer satisfaction guarantee.
Okay.
So that's one. So we work for reviews, we work for referrals, right? Referrals. So if you are happy, so our goal is not just to make sure you are so excited, but you actually tell all your family and friends.
Right.
And then the last one is repeat clients. How do we measure? So these 3 R's: reviews, repeat clients, and referrals. Those are the measurement of success. As you know, today is your first day here in the team, Sophia.
Yes.
But later on, you're going to realize that how we measure our success. Each individual team member in our team, how we measure our success is dependent on the number of reviews, referrals, and repeat clients. How many people can you wow? So you obviously join our staff team.
Yes.
So your customer will be the agent, right? So at the end of the month, how you being evaluated is at the end of the month. We always have, every Friday we have a potluck here in the conference room. The potluck is everybody gather. So all 60 of us are gonna gather together, and then we're gonna share how many reviews you have, meaning how do you wow each other, right? So and then how many reviews, how many repeat clients, how many referrals. So our compensation plan is based on it. How we measure success is based on it. So that's basically going back to how can we change real estate industry? Well, we need to put the clients first.
Correct.
How can you put the clients first? Well, what's your measurement of success? How do you reward success? How do you know somebody's successful?
Right.
It's not just the number of homes you sell, because it's so easy to sell, you know, because the way our team system works, because we're just booking appointments. So people here are closing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 homes a month. It's no big deal.
Exactly.
But that's not our objective. We work for reviews, right? Reviews, referrals, repeat clients. If I work for your reviews, if I work to make sure you are happy, it's impossible for me not to get paid. There's no way.
Right.
Same thing like you, right? When you work here as a staff team member, and if your goal is to get reviews from each of the other team members here, there is no way for you not to get promoted to the next level, the income, because there's no way, it's impossible. You become indispensable, irreplaceable members of a team. Does it make sense? Versus like if you just show up, well, this is just my job.
Framing the situation and seeing your values.
Yeah. Yep. Because and you can feel, people can feel it if you work just, well, this is just my job. Versus I'm here to wow you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your next agenda?
I think one of my next agendas now is to kind of go around the office and kind of get like a better feel of everyone's contribution, mostly more on the agent side, their contribution and what their role is within the organization.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna leave you with, she's gonna walk around. This is her first day, right? This is her first day and she has a big role to fill, right? So first you need to communicate our team stories to the outside world. So she's gonna walk around, speak to each team members in our team, asking for their role, their philosophy, their belief system. She's gonna do an audit, and I'm gonna let you follow her around. So she's not gonna be talking to you because she's gonna be talking to our team members. But you kind of get a feeling as to behind the scenes, the environment in our team. So, but before we do that, her video here, she's gonna edit this video, but this Facebook Live is gonna be raw and live. So excuse, what do you say?
There's gonna be some.
I don't know. Whatever happened. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. No. But you're just gonna follow along behind the scenes. Okay. All right. Anything else? That's it. You're gonna just follow. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. So we're just gonna walk around. I kind of want to start. Hi. So we're just kind of explaining right now what your role at
I see. New Vision is. Can you explain to us? Okay, exactly. I see. For us, as a TC, we normally coordinate all the transactions. So we're in between with the agent on the other side, our agents, the escrow, the lender, and all other parties who are involved in the transaction. Yeah, we are the one who actually coordinate, and we make sure everything got signed and everything got signed and everything completed before the close of escrow, so that they're complying.
And then how about for yourself? Can you tell me a little bit about your role inside New Vision?
Well, I've only been here for a week, but so far I'm just going to be the office assistant, until I get a feel of it, and then I will be the transaction coordinator.
Oh, okay, that's really exciting. Okay. We're going to walk around the office and we're going to talk to more people. Grace. Hi, Grace. Can you tell me a little bit about your role at New Vision?
Right now I'm just making phone calls and helping the clients that are selling or buying to me whenever I get a chance. So I take care of their appointments.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
And this is kind of like an overview of our office. I want to take you into our other room that shows all our values. So here's our room over here. We showcase the 10 core values, and the first one we're going to be focusing on is going to be deliver wow through service. And like Rudy just mentioned, it's going to be service both inside as well as outside, so within our agents and our clients as well. I think that's going to be a wrap for today. Thank you for joining us.